Welcome to Thrive. My name is Adrian Chen and I'm the founder of Thrive, an online wellness community for women at every stage of their life. So you might be wondering, how did I get here and why did I create Thrive? So Thrive has evolved over the years, but originally we were helping women improve their chances of falling pregnant through the use of fertility yoga and alternative therapies. These approaches would reduce their stress, improve the blood flow to their reproductive organs, and even give them a good night's sleep. About me, I grew up around the health and medical industry. My father, Dr. Christopher Chen, is an IVF pioneer, and he actually delivered the world's first test tube triplets in 1986, and he was the first person in the world to freeze a human egg successfully and to deliver twins in 1986. He was pragmatic, and he believed in bringing together the best of Western medicine with its scientific approach with ancient healing methods, and that would deliver the best health outcomes for people. I myself am a yoga practitioner of over 20 years, and my path has delivered excellent benefits for me both physically and mentally, and helped me actually deal with the challenges along my own life's journey. So over the years, Thrive has expanded beyond simply treating fertility issues to becoming your wellness partner at each stage of your life journey. Today, we are an online community dedicated to supporting you, empowering you with tools that can help you achieve your highest well-being with your body as it is, starting right here, right now. So, whether you're navigating the challenges of teenage health, embracing young womanhood, seeking fertility support, or managing the transitions of peri and post-menopause, we're here for you.
Today, we are an online community dedicated to empowering and nurturing women at every stage of life. Whether you're navigating the challenges of teenage health, embracing young womanhood, seeking fertility support, or managing the transitions of peri and post-menopause, we are here for you.
And we do this in 3 ways. We provide insightful education, we connect you with leading experts in women's wellness from around the world, and we create transformative experiences for you, both online and in person. So we believe in thriving at every stage of life, not just physically, but emotionally and energetically too. At Thrive, we want to help you become the best version of the highest vision that you have for yourself. Join us today and become part of our community. We support you, and most importantly, we believe in you.
Welcome to Thrive, your wellness partner through every stage of life. From teenagers to women in their prime, we're here to support your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. For our teens, we provide programs to manage menstrual discomfort and navigate academic and social pressures. There are big physical and hormonal changes and often parental conflict. Through nutritional guidance, mindfulness, challenging yoga, and emotional support, we empower you to be authentic to your needs, goals, and true selves. As young adults, you are establishing habits for a holistic lifestyle, making decisions about your sleep, diet, exercise, and work-life balance that can have long-term health consequences. Our programs here focus on body positivity, stress management, and important sexual health and fertility programs, ensuring you're well-equipped for your future. Our prenatal and postnatal support covers everything from back pain to parenting challenges, helping you prioritize self-care and mental health during this transformative time. In health and healing, whatever your age, if you become ill, Thrive is here to provide a resource and refuge. From yoga for pain relief to cancer treatment support, or ways of boosting your digestive or immune system. And let's not forget your mental health if you are anxious or depressed. For women experiencing perimenopause, we address the hormonal changes and the often accompanying symptoms. Things like joint pain, brain fog, mood swings, fatigue, and poor sleep. We do this with mindfulness practices and wellness strategies so you can maintain your sanity, health, and vitality. From 55 onwards, we call this power. You have the opportunity to channel your creative energy and strength to new adventures. Physically, you need to focus on muscle tone, bone density, and pelvic floor health. And mentally, let's keep fresh with new challenges. Join us on this journey of wellness and empowerment. With Thrive, you're never alone. Every step of the way, we're by your side.
So today we're going to dive into an interesting topic. Women have lots of questions about this, but no one's really talking about it. And that is, we're going to look at fertility and the role of hormonal balance. And I'm going to hand you over to Marie, who's a fertility expert and medical nurse of over 20 years.
Thank you, Adrienne, for that kind introduction. I'm excited to talk about this is a huge topic.
So can you give us the big picture on the topic and explain hormonal balance? What does it really mean?
Great starting point. Hormonal balance is when your body producing the right amount of hormones at the right time. Things like progesterone, estrogen, cortisol, and thyroid hormones, and many more. When they are out of sync, it can affect fertility, it can affect your sleep, and even your digestion.
So what are the signs that a woman is struggling with a hormonal balance?
Common signs and symptoms are irregular menses, premenstrual syndrome, libido, stress, anxiety. When it comes to fertility, it comes up trouble conceiving or even missing an ovulation.
How would a woman get started if she wants to naturally support her hormones?
The good news is there are a lot of things you can do. Nutrition is key. Focus on whole foods. Less sugar works wonder. Stress and sleep management. And finally, gentle movement like Qigong and walking. And study shows that it supports hormone regulation without overstressing your body.
So, coming to fertility specifically, do you have any tips for a woman who's trying to conceive?
Definitely. First, track your menstrual cycle, learn the pattern of your ovulation. And second, make sure to get enough supplements or nutrients like zinc, B vitamins, and omega-3s. Third, support your nervous system, and the body needs to feel safe to conceive, and chronic stress block that.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Marie. That's been so helpful. From this, we know that everything is connected. Hormones are not the enemy. They just need the right environment to do their job. So I'm Adrienne Chen, and today we're going to dive into a very interesting topic, which is the ancient, gentle, but surprisingly powerful art of Qigong. And for that, I'm going to hand you over to Sarah Manning, who is our resident Qigong mentor.
Hello, it's great to be here, Adrienne.
So let's start with the basics. What is Qigong?
So Qigong is a Chinese mind-body practice. It consists of movements which are flowing and gentle, the breath, and the focus of the mind. It's kind of like a meditation in motion. It's been around for about 1,000 years, and the concept of Qigong is to generate, to move, and to store energy. This is our qi, and it makes the vitality and energy and wellness that we want.
For the 21st century woman, how does this benefit her, and how does this support her health?
So primarily, Qigong is going to work on stress management or stress relief. Women today struggling to balance their work, their family, and self-care. How do you fit it all in? So Qigong will calm the nervous system, and that reduces cortisol, improves your sleep, and brings a sense of inner peace. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that it helps the hormones to rebalance. So women who are going through PMS, through fertility issues, through menopause, these are huge hormonal shifts, but also it affects sleep, it affects our metabolic rate, it affects our immune system, so autoimmune disorders. So what we're looking for is a way to gently stimulate the endocrine system and lift the wellness within organs.
So it's not just about movement, it's actually deeply energetic.
Yeah, I mean, Qigong is generally perceived as something for the older people, but in reality, it's simple, it's adaptable, you don't need a mat, you can do it anywhere. And at the end of the day, it's about supporting rebalance of the body, rebalance of hormones, and because it's standing, it also works on bone density too.
Wow, amazing. So it builds not just physical strength, it also develops emotional resilience.
Correct. And I think furthermore, we have the opportunity to learn how to pause and go into our body awareness and respond in a compassionate, intuitive way to what is happening in our own bodies.
Wow. That's so powerful. So a woman who's not done Qigong before but wants to try, what would be a simple first step for her?
Her simple first step. Number one, Qigong relies on diaphragmatic breathing. So I need you to be able to release all the tension in the neck and your shoulders, taking the breath from the upper chest down into the lower chest. Then the next thing to practice is to lengthen that exhalation. So we use arm movements to help us slow down the breath. So these simple steps will start you on your journey in Qigong. And then, of course, consider joining a class, doing a class online, and that will give you those tools.
Wow. So thank you so much, Sarah. For me, it's been so eye-opening and inspiring.
Hello there, I'm Bajan Mani, and today I'd like to share with you an ancient tradition of self-healing that is relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. Ayurveda, translated as the science of knowledge of life, has been in continuous practice since thousands of years. It is solely based on the concept that each and every one of us is a very unique individual and very different from one another. It is about harmonizing and stabilizing the combination of the five elements that is inherent in all of that is creation, including us. However, it pays particular attention to women's health and well-being that is total and completely in itself. From your first period post-menopause, Ayurveda offers support for every aspect in a gentle and effective manner. Vital areas of hormonal balance, menstrual health, fertility, digestion, and emotional well-being are taken care of.
Hi, I'm Katie, and today we're talking about something that's transformed the lives of millions of women around the world, yoga. And no, yoga isn't just about stretching or getting into picture-perfect poses. It's about healing, hormonal balance, mental clarity, and coming home to your body. Let's start with one of the biggest benefits, stress relief. Women carry a lot, emotionally, mentally, physically. Yoga helps to regulate the nervous system, lowers cortisol, and invites our body out of flight or fight mode. Even just a few minutes of deep breathing or gentle movement can calm your mind and reset your energy. Yoga also supports hormonal health. Certain poses stimulate the endocrine system, balancing estrogen and progesterone levels, easing PMS, and even supporting fertility and menopause transitions. It's like an internal massage for your organs and glands. Then there's strength. Yoga builds functional strength, especially in the core, hips, pelvic floor areas, which is vital during pregnancy, postpartum, and as we age. And it's gentle on our joints, so it's safe for any life stage. But one of the most beautiful benefits? Yoga teaches women how to listen to your breath, your body, your needs. It's not about pushing harder, it's about softening, feeling, and reconnecting. So whether you're navigating a busy season of life, healing from burnout, or just wanting to feel more connected to yourself, yoga has something to offer you. Start small. Even a few minutes a day can shift everything. Your body is not a project, it's a partner. And yoga is one of the most powerful ways to honor it.